head coach of the UIC Flames, is with us, Rob Eshan. We're going to ask him to make a statement on the game, and then we'll go to questions from the audience here. Rob?
Yeah, I think disappointing game for our team, but really should give Valpo a lot of credit. Coach Powell and their guys, I thought, after 5, 6, 7 minutes of the game, really settled in and got on a rhythm. It was a bad time to have what was, our worst offensive game of the year by a wide margin. So unfortunately, we were never able to really get back in the game once we got down. And frustrated, disappointed for our team because we had a really good group of guys, great group of guys, had a really good season. Thought we had the potential to make a run here in Arch Madness, and unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
Right there. Thank you.
Coach Phil Bergman, UIC Athletics. Philip Scoball, you use the word loyalty with him a lot. Him and the 5 seniors, just how much have they meant to this program?
Yeah, I told the team there's going to be a point in the future that UIC is going to cut down the nets. And when it happens at some point in the future, those guys will be somewhere playing, hopefully professionally or working or having a family or, being successful members of their communities. And they will take great pride, I told them, in the foundation that they helped build to get us to that point. And I think ton of loyalty to those guys. My first year here, they came to UIC with very little expectation, not knowing what to expect, and they gave everything they had to our team throughout the whole year. Frustrated, disappointing that it ended like this because they were well deserving of a lot of good stuff.
More than 100 students came down from Chicago. Just how appreciative were you and the support from the UIC student community?
Yeah, the chancellor was here today, and her efforts to help men's basketball and all our sports, elevate all our sports in the Valley in our 3rd year was, amazing that all the students came down. Again, I wish it would have been a better performance for them. Our guys, we're super excited to see them, and our whole, our university, our administration, they've been great. They've been trying to do initiatives and take initiatives to help support men's basketball, women's basketball, our sports like they did with busing the students down. So I can't thank them enough. And again, I feel bad that it didn't go better tonight.
Your staff's been with you all season. Just how important has your staff been to everything?
Yeah, when I've been coaching for a long time. When I came into the locker room, when you come into a locker room, usually all the guys are sitting there waiting for the coach to come in kind of quiet. When I came into the locker room tonight, for the first time maybe in my career, guys were hugging each other with tears in their eyes, literally going one by one, telling each other, how grateful they were for each other. And I think that makes me feel good as a coach about the relationships that were built and the culture that we've built. And I told them, and a lot of the guys said it in the locker room, they'll go their whole careers playing on different teams, college, professional, and they'll try to find the bond and the relationships and the environment that we had this year because it was special. There's no doubt about it, and I think the guys recognize that, and that was cool to be a part of.
This year was the most regular season wins since 2004 for the program. The future's bright for your program. For viewers watching, what do you want them to know about the culture you're building in Chicago?
I mean, we hopefully the way we play and the success we will have, hopefully will continue to, garner more interest and more fans and more support from the community. I've said it, Chicago's an amazing place. Our guys love being there. It's one of the reasons we were able to recruit all these guys to build this team. And we feel like we're in a great position to, as you said, elevate, continue to elevate the program in the future.
Anything else you want to mention?
Nope.
Coach, obviously still way too early to look ahead to next season, but what kind of, motivation can you take from tonight's game into next season and kind of use that as a building block? Yeah,
I told the coaches, as coaches, you'll live with this, here for a while. It'll take a while to get over it. And for the guys that were in that locker room and they come to Arch Madness next year in St. Louis that were here, yeah, we'll definitely use it as motivation to hopefully redeem ourselves in a positive way in the future.
Okay, good. Thank you, Rob.
Yep.